Now from the north shore of the Allegheny River, we're inside beautiful PNC Park in Pittsburgh. Tonight it's game 3 of this 4-game set between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Pittsburgh Pirates. The Buccos are looking to collect their 8th win in a row next. Jody Christian, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matty V, a little bit of a mixed bag with this guy. An ERA of over 4 in his last 3 starts. He's either been really good or really bad, and recently he's been more bad than good. It'll be interesting to see if he can turn it around and pitch better in this one here today.
Arizona.
Standing in, Marte. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Dero, Dan, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. Fortune has been smiling on them recently. They're unbeaten in their last 7 games.
You know, Matty, the season's such a grind, and you fight so hard day in, day out, and you're playing against the best players in the world, so you know you're going to lose some games coming out of spring training. To get on a roll where you win 7 in a row, a week of everything coming together, that's a special feeling.
Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes. Good night for scarves and mittens. It's 48 degrees here at first pitch. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Just hung in there on that one. Here's another 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
I feel like when you're facing a 2-pitch mix like this, sink or change up, as an offense, the game plan has to be the fact that you have to get something elevated. You know he's not going to beat you with velocity, so it's going to come down to who executes better.
He spoils another one, and will do it again. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. Down the first baseline. To his left, Arnold. And a step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. With that, the batting order for the visiting Arizona Diamondbacks. Mark, what do they have to do to take on a very hot team here on the road?
Focusing on this lineup, Matt. One thing jumps out at me. They are going to have to be good at situational hitting. The guy on the opposition right now on the bump has been throwing the ball great. He's not going to give him anything. I know in today's game everybody's trying to go deep, but I'm telling you, a good hit and run, taking that extra bag today might be the difference between winning and losing.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Now time to list the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Jerry Hillsdale.
You know, Dero, I think Jerry Hillsdale is a very good hitter's umpire. Doesn't give much on the edges. He's going to make you put the ball over the plate.
Oh, I love me some Jerry Hillsdale. You have to come over those 17 inches. He ain't giving you anything on the outside corner, and that's the way it should be.
Here's another 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
In now, David Peralta. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Bermott moves over. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks. And now the Pirates will take their turn in a scoreless ball game. Luke Weaver, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
Leading off
into the box now, Christian Brummett will lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A swing and a ground ball to third. But a foul ball here, 0-1. 0-1, here it comes. Behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul. The next 0-2 is taken for ball 1.
1 and 2.
Hit well on the ground to first. Walker has it. He'll take it to the bag himself, and the leadoff man is gone here to start the home first.
Second.
And here's how Clint Hurdle set his Pirates lineup for this one. What do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, Matty, they got to love the production they're getting out of the leadoff spot right now. He's really excelled against right-handed pitching this season, hitting over 300 against them coming in. So given the matchup he's faced with here, I wouldn't be surprised at all to see him make some noise at the plate.
So striding in, Fred Wiggins comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. Here comes the first pitch. And he fouls this one off. Wiggins is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat to hit the ball hard somewhere just about every time he steps into the box.
Yeah, one of the best hitters and truly blessed by the gods, but I don't think people realize the amount of time and effort this guy has put into honing his craft to become one of the great hitters in our sport.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored. Looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
Stepping in now, Owen Christian, as he'll swing and send a chopper out to second. Flores charging this one. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Now batting, Wilmer Flores.
Leading off for the Diamondbacks.
And he's really swinging a hot bat in the series, to say the least. 10 RBIs on 4 base hits. First pitch on its way. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
Standing in now, Steven Souza, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. In his career, Souza is a batting line residing in the 230s.
You know, Matty, I know his career batting average jumps off at the page, but this guy can help a roster in a lot of different ways. He brings value to the manager on a daily basis. Time for a look at the Buccos on D.
The first baseman.
And guys, one thing I want you to focus on today when you look at this team on the defensive side of the ball, they're in the top 5 in fielding percentage. They go about their business a certain way. They make all the routine plays, mix in a few flashy ones, and day after day, they give their pitchers the best chance to be successful.
He's set and the pitch. Curveball right on the black, taken for a strike. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Oh, and he misses it. So definite problems on that last play, and they'll hit the first baseman for the error.
Alex Avila.
Here's the catcher, Alex Avila. And there you see his righty-lefty splits and how they've played out so far this season. Pitch on its way to Avila. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. No score here as we play inning number 2. And there's ball 1.
1-0.
Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Now the 2-1. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. Line drive to center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. Now the relay home. And not in time as the run scores.
Got his job done there and made it look pretty simple. Got it into the outfield to bring home the first run of the game and pick up the RBI.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and that means that Nick Ahmed will be the next to bat. From the stretch, here's the pitch. In there, 0-1. And they go right after him here as he swings and misses. Strike 2.
Hey, make a pitch right here and get out of this. Get the boys in the dugout and regroup a little bit. 1 run is not going to kill you.
The 0-2 pitch. Hard hit ball to second. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, not the way you'd like to draw up an 0-2 pitch, D-Roll, but from a hitter's perspective, a pretty good job of staying alive 0-2.
Yeah, and he did an excellent job on the offensive side. Not to let the AB get away from him. I know he was down 0-2, but he bowled his neck and he stayed in there.
Into the box now, Luke Weaver, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Bottom part of the zone, a good changeup gets the call.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
The 0-2. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. 0-2. Here it is. Swinging a little blooper to center, and that's going to fall for a base hit. The throw to the plate, and he is in there at the plate. It's now a 2-0 game.
Boy, that's a tough one right there if you're a pitcher, Dero. You're facing the opposing pitcher, and you give up a 2-out RBI.
I got to believe he's contemplating retirement. A 2-out knock given up to the opposing pitcher.
Listen, as a pitcher, you hate to give up base hits, but you doubly hate to give up base hits to the opposing pitcher.
Into the box, Ketel Marte batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike two. Got it swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, 1 error, and a couple of men left. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. It's the D-backs 2 and the Pirates nothing. Leading off the inning, Brian Brummett, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, stage into this one, they're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. This is hit pretty well out to left field. Peralta going back. You can kiss it goodbye. A solo shot here to left. Second home run early in the year. As the Bucks have struck for a run, it's now a 2-1 score.
Solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that line. So a home run, a solo home run right here is not the end of the world.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, Edward
Stepping in now,
Arnold.
Edward Arnold. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Loud noises right here, fellas. Hey, he's going to have to mix it up a little bit more because they are on his stuff.
Third baseman, Tyler Wiggins.
Set to get his evening at the plate started. Tyler Wiggins batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. First pitch coming. Here it is. In there, and it's 0-1. Fastball called for strike 2. Arnold on at first. Nobody out. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
All right, here's the defensive alignment for the Arizona Diamondbacks.
Batting seventh.
And guys, taking a look at this defense is going to have to be stout today. Starting pitcher with an ERA north of 5 usually spells some barrels being found by the opposition. So these guys better be on their toes in this one.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Arnold rounds third and is digging for the plate, and the throw in gets away from him, and he will score now from first. And the throwing mistake there, getting the ball in,
Batting
is going to wind up
the second baseman.
And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. Now in the box, Randy Wiggins. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. First pitch on its way. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it's a foul ball. 0-1 pitch, and he can't make contact on the bender. 0-2.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Man, this at-bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
Hit hard back up the middle. Flores to his left. He's there. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Jody Christian.
Coming to the plate now, Jody Christian, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A ball and no strikes. The 1-0. Hit hard down the right field line. But that's a foul ball. Men on third with 2 down. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. The 2-1 pitch. Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3. Here's the 3-1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Yeah, Matty, not only is this guy using all 4 quadrants, he's elevating, getting their eye level up with a quality fastball.
Hard on the ground towards short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We played 2 full, and we are tied 2-2. Stepping up to the plate, Eduardo Escobar. He looked to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
0-1 the count. Here comes the 0-1. Swung on, but fouled off to the left. Escobar, a 5'10" switch hitter. He's a 9-year major league vet. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. The 1-2. Fouled off. Hit hard on the ground to short. On to first, but it's too late as the first base umpire says they just missed getting him at the bag. Hold on here, though. That was really a close play, so they're checking to see if they want to challenge that safe call.
Yeah, I wasn't so sure about him being safe either, but here's another shot of it right here. Not easy to tell for sure from that shot. Going to be interesting to see what they want to do with this one.
So here's the signal from the bench, and they will indeed ask for that play to be reviewed. So the umpires will get on the horn with the replay operations center in Manhattan and attempt to get a definitive answer on this play.
The Pirates have elected to challenge the previous play.
Is there enough video evidence to overturn this call? You know, I think there is. The shot right there makes it look like the ball beat him to first. Looks like a well-used challenge.
Okay, umpires look ready, and off comes the headset, and he's out. So the original call is overturned, and it ends up being a well-used challenge
the
there.
call of safe at first base has been overturned, and the batter ruled out.
In now, David Peralta. Swinging a drive to right by Peralta. This one's got some carry. And gone. An absolute bomb. A solo shot that time for the former pitcher David Peralta. 6th home run on the season for him. And the Diamondbacks forge ahead. It's now 3-2.
Hey, that's one of the toughest parts about standing out there on the bump. Giving up a long home run or giving up a bomb at any time as a pitcher. You just have to regroup and get back on that horse.
Now batting, the second baseman.
Into the box now, Wilmer Flores. As he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike one. 1 out, nobody on. It down. Throw will not be in time at first. A good effort that time, but not enough to prevent them from getting a one-out base runner.
Right fielder.
Hey guys, he doubled up on that breaking ball. The batter obviously timed the first one. Second one, he was not going to let go. Good wood on that one, able to drive it for a base hit.
Into the box, Steven Souza, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Souza, a former Tampa Bay Ray. He was acquired via trade last year.
Yeah, this guy's fully settled in with this ball club right now. Knows what the manager and coaching staff expect from him. Is not taken aback by anything. He's been through the spring training process and gotten to know everybody in this organization top to bottom.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter. Do you think you can drive it? But it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Flores leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Diamondbacks first baseman.
Love that pitch right there, and he executed it perfectly. A big arcing curveball that starts at the batter's hip and then just bends onto the inside corner. A lot of hitters have a tendency to open up way too early, and they can't make good contact on that pitch.
The 1-2. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. 1 for the Diamondbacks, and it comes courtesy of the long ball. Bottom of the 3rd coming up. It's now 3-2 Arizona.
We're back as the Pirates prepare for their at-bats here in the 3rd inning, and this lineup has been terrific for this club all year. Entering the day, they lead all of baseball in both team batting average and on-base percentage. Talking with a few coaches during batting practice, they said that not only speaks to the patient approach that they preach as a club, but also to the talent of these players and their willingness to buy in. It's a confident bunch, and clearly they have the ability to make things very difficult on opposing pitchers.
Leading off for the Pirates,
thank you, Heidi.
The center fielder, Christian Ramirez.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. Sent on the ground out to second. Flores is there, and that's out number 1.
Up next
And with
the
that,
Pirates.
there you get a look at what's
The left
happening in the
fielder,
race in the National League
Fred
West.
Wiggins.
So striding forward now, Fred Wiggins. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, and they froze him on a good changeup. Tough one. If you got good arm action, and this pitcher certainly does have good arm action out there, tough to decipher between the fastball and changeup. He's got to be willing to stay back and take the ball the other way.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. And at least he held up. He must have been guessing.
Hit back up the middle. On to first, and there were two down.
Now batting, the shortstop, Owen Christian.
Digging in, Owen Christian, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Yeah, Matty, he's very late on that first pitch. I got to think he was guessing off speed.
Now a rocket deep down the line in left. And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double.
The catcher, number 5.
You can see that he was all over that pitch, yanking it down the line. They're lucky that thing bounced over the fence, because if it would have got lost in the corner out there, there's no telling how far he could have gotten.
Standing in now, Brian Brummett. In the dirt here. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second, to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
Ready with the 1-0.
Nope,
Here's a 1-0 cutter that's low, 2-0.
This is the cat and mouse that I love right here. You take the pitcher deep last time up. Now you're 2-0 again. No way he gets a fastball right here.
The 2-0. 3-0 now.
There's absolutely no need to challenge him in this situation right here. Do yourself a favor, be smart, nibble a little bit, maybe use his aggressiveness against himself.
3 balls, no strikes. And he missed with it there, ball 4. It's a 2-out walk with the runner still at third.
When a guy homers
Now
off you
batter,
early in the game,
the
the
first
last
baseman,
thing you want to do is challenge him and maybe have him do
Arnold.
it again. He was a lot more careful with him there.
Stepping in, Edward Arnold, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Fouled away. Arnold, originally from Mississippi, is primarily a catcher, but he's manning first base in this one. Back up the middle. And this will be a base hit as the runner will come in to score from third. And we are tied at 3 apiece. And no chance there. He'll make it to third safely.
Now batting, third baseman, Tyler Wiggins.
In now, Tyler Wiggins. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Count now, a ball and a strike. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. After it is Souza. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Pirates get just the 1, and that's all. On now to the top of inning number 4, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. And welcome back to Pittsburgh as we check in on the field with Heidi.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Torey Lovello about the Diamondbacks' offensive production. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Leading off for the Diamondbacks, the catcher.
At the plate, Alex Avila. He's gone over his first 6 at-bats in the series so far. First pitch on its way. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
Nope.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time. The 1-1 is taken below the zone for a ball. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
He's had command of his pitches all day, hasn't walked a soul, but we find ourselves in a 3-ball count here. Want to see how aggressive he gets in the zone.
No walks yet. Here's the delivery. Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front.
3-2.
The 3-2 pitch. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. The 3-2 one more time. It's a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Into the box now, Nick Ahmed. As he rips it on the ground to second. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of 2 ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound and they are just going to ambush tactics and it seems to work for them. Or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting lucky.
Sacrifice situation here, and the manager wisely brings his third baseman in to try and cut down the lead runner if it comes his way. Stepping in now, Luke Weaver tries to get the bunt down here, but this is foul, and we'll see if he tries it again. A base hit in his first trip. The 0-1, wanting to avoid the double play here as he gets this one down. So definite problems on that last play, and they'll hit the first baseman for the error.
Marte.
Digging in once again, Ketel Marte. He's grounded out and struck out in his 2 trips to the plate. From the stretch. Pulled a strike on the outer half, 0-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. Ahmed over at second. Weaver is over at first with 1 away. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule.
The third baseman, number 5, Eduardo
Escobar standing in. He was able to reach base thanks to an error in his last at-bat. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
0-1.
Looked like the sinker there dipped a little below the knees. The set and the 1-1. Bullet back up the middle, and the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Diamondbacks strand a pair through 3.5. We're all even at 3 apiece. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Clint Hurdle during the commercial break about the Pirates offense, and flat out he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
Thank you, Heidi.
Leading up for the Pirates,
so stepping in,
the right fielder,
Wiggins. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Saw his eyes light up that time, but he swung at a bad one there.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
Shatters the bat as this is hit to third, and he'll smartly just ensure that this stays a foul ball. The 1-2. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, but this one will bend foul. Had plenty of distance though as it landed in the upper deck. Hard hit ball to short. There is Ahmed. Ahmed with a great slide in time.
Now batting, second baseman, Randy Wiggins.
Into the box now, Randy Wiggins. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Off speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. 3 runs, 5 hits, and 2 errors on the Pirate ledger so far. Hit on the ground out to short. Ahmed has it. And there's out number 2.
Up next for the Pirates, the pitcher, Jody Christian.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Jody Christian. First pitch on its way. Popped up. Walker is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Down in order go the Pirates. 4 innings in the books, tied 3-3. Again,
off for the
David Peralta. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Yeah, and that last at bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard.
He got the pitch he wanted, and he didn't miss it right there.
Up
Hammer
next for the
job.
Diamondbacks, the second baseman, Wilmer Flores.
Into the box, Wilmer Flores. As he'll watch a curveball that bends in there under his hands. It's strike 1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. The 0-1 on its way. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Peralta gets his lead at first, nobody out. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now.
Yeah, right there. It's tough to be able to dive out over the plate. I know it's a pitch people think you can get to, but after you're pounded in twice, that ball looks like a foot outside.
And it's fouled away. Now another 1-2. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
That one misses, and I think a ballpark full of umpires disagrees. It's 2-2. Got it.
Really impressive pitching right there. Sometimes as a pitcher you can get frustrated when you make a good pitch and you don't get that call from the umpire. But what does he do? He comes back with a good pitch and gets the strike.
In now, Steven Souza. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Wiggins is over, and he puts it away in foul ground for the second out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Christian.
Ready for another shot
Walker.
now, Christian Walker. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. First pitch on its way.
Ball one.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. The 1-0. Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up on to second for the force out, and the side is retired. One left for the Diamondbacks. Halfway home, tied at 3. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Christian Drummond.
The center fielder, Christian Drummond.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. A 1-1 count to the Pirates leadoff hitter. Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1.
That curveball is a pitch you have to get on top of, or else it'll take off just like that one did.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
Now a check swing here, and no swing, says the home plate umpire. Not even an appeal.
The
it's
left
ball
fielder,
4.
number 25.
That is not the way he wanted to start off this half inning.
Wiggins.
It's one thing to walk the leadoff hitter, but it's even more painful when the leadoff hitter is an absolute burner, and he can really wreak some havoc on the bases.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. That's inside. 2-0.
That can be one of the downfalls of pitching out. It puts you behind in the count, and if you throw another ball, you're kind of in a difficult spot.
Now the 2-0 home. Runners on the move for second. Base hit into right center. And the Pirates are going to have first and third now to start the inning as he's in there safely.
Now batting.
Boy, is that a thing of beauty right there. Hit and run to perfection, Zero. Runners at first and third.
Yeah, it's exactly what you're trying to do. You don't see it in today's game too much. There's a lot of moving parts, a lot of walks, homers, and strikeouts. But right there, manager sets it in motion, and the hitter just executes to perfection.
First offering on its way. And a ball 1-0. Action now in the Arizona bullpen as they have a right-hander up and throwing. Two and 0.
Do you take your chances in this situation as a hitter, knowing he's just missed outside 2 pitches in a row, and dive a little bit and try and drive something in the opposite field?
He's going towards second. Strike taken to throw. The throw holds it off the bag.
Putting a lot of pressure on him here to start the inning. Runners on the corners, and they send the runner from first. Got in there safely, and now that takes the double play possibility away and gives them 2 guys in scoring position.
The 2-1 is in off the plate.
Definitely in a tough situation facing the 3-hitter. You can work around him and maybe walk him to load the bases, but that just sets up the cleanup guy with the bases loaded.
The 3-1 in front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Payoff pitch on its way, and he got him.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order.
Well, they felt it was better to take the bat out of the hands of a guy like that. He's just too dangerous, and they decided they'll take their chances with the next guy in the lineup.
He's set. Here it comes. Check swing called strike. 0-1. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Souza has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And the runs in the score, and the sack flies. This is now a 4-3 ball game.
Now batting.
That's a
third baseman.
There's a pitcher where
Tyler
no trading out for a run anytime. Bases loaded, and only 1 run scores on the sacrifice fly.
Standing in now, Tyler Wiggins. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Comes set, the 0-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. And 2. Here it is. And he misses there. 1-2.
That's a great take right there. You knew the pitcher was going to try and expand the zone. 0-2 in a big spot, and he was able to spit on that one. Hopefully get something in the heart of the plate this pitch.
And a changeup that just about got away from him there as that ran in a bit too far.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Pirates get just the 1, and that's all. 5 innings complete. It's the Pirates 4 and the Diamondbacks 3. Leading off the inning, Alex
Leading off
Avila,
for
as they'll
Arizona,
look to get something
the
going
catcher,
here and even this
Alex
game up.
Avila.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
You know, you love a guy who attacks the zone, but sometimes I think you could throw too many strikes. That could be the case right here. This offense is going to the plate, just pulling the trigger on everything.
Boy, that's just about in the catcher's glove there. It's 0-2.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of a sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
1-1.
Inside and high with that one. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. The next 1-2 pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
What a great battle to start this inning. What a great job by the leadoff hitter. He knows that this pitcher's starting to get up there in pitches. The manager's starting to get restless. Let's see if we can knock him out and get into that bullpen.
The 2-2 one more time. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Oh, he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Ahmed.
Stepping in now, Nick Ahmed. As he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Rounded down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. Strike 2. 4-3 our score here as we play inning number 6.
Nope.
That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure. Smoked on the ground left side. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And there is some stick to it of this as they still manage to get the out
Up next
first.
to the Diamondbacks.
What a play.
The pitcher, Luke Weaver. Your
Lamb
attention,
will
please.
get the call here as he'll
Pinch
hit
hitting
for the
for the
pitcher.
Diamondbacks. Number 22, Jake Lamb.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Now here's Clint Hurdle out of the Pittsburgh dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So as he leaves with the bases empty, he stands to be the winning pitcher here tonight if the bullpen can hold up the 1-run lead.
Your
Mike
attention,
North
please.
will take the ball now as the
pitching
new
for the
pitcher.
Pirates, number 53, Mike North.
He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. 3 runs, 7 hits, no errors so far for the Diamondbacks. Good waste pitch, 1-2.
Pretty good discipline right there with 2 strikes. That's a tough sweeping slider. Not many guys lay off that pitch.
The 1-2. Sinks below the knees, taken for a ball.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Here now the 2-2. That's lifted the other way out to left. Wiggins is after it. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Diamondbacks down in order. Score holds at 4-3. Mark Zipchinski will come out and take the ball here as he'll be making his 15th appearance of the year. So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh,
Leading up
Wiggins,
for the Pirates,
1 for 2 with a double
right
on the
fielder,
ledger so far.
Mark Wiggins.
First pitch on its way. On a less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Hey, newsflash, guess where the next pitch is going after that ugly swing? I guarantee you he tries to get him to reach again.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
Good pitch there on 0-2. Breaking ball out of the zone away. Might set up another breaking ball to see if he'll chase this one a little bit farther off the plate.
And here's a sinker that causes him to back away as that just about got him.
That's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
Line toward the gap in left center. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
Second baseman.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Into the box, Randy Wiggins.
0
for 2 from him so far in this one. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3.
Anytime you get rookies just breaking into the big leagues, you have to expect a certain amount of this. There aren't any easy at-bats at this level, and you really have to learn how to slow the game down in your head because everything feels like it's so much faster up here.
The pitcher, number 53, Mike North.
In now, Mike North, as he'll reach for one and come up empty for the first strike. He's getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the 6th. Ball 1 as that one didn't really threaten the inside corner.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
Pirates pitcher at the plate with a 1-2 count. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
That's one of the hardest things to do in this game. You know he's sitting fastball. That ball starts to slide away from him. You have to have some serious strong hands and wrists not to commit right there.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates, but they hang on to a 1-run lead, 4-3. Back here in Pittsburgh, it's on to the 7th inning with the Pirates leading in this one. But before the inning gets underway, let's check out the game summary to this point. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Ketel Marte. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
The windup and the 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2, and if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
Soft liner to the right side, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
The third baseman, number 5, Eduardo Escobar.
One gone down the Arizona 7th, and that'll bring up Eduardo Escobar. Here's the first pitch to him. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. We're in the 7th inning now of a 4-3 ball game. Another 0-2 home. To short, hit hard. Christian takes it in. Oh, just in time, and oh, that was awfully close.
Now batting, number 6.
Digging in now, David Peralta. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. Well hit. Deep down the right field line. And a big sigh of relief on the mound as that nearly tied it, but this ball is foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. So 1, 2, 3 go the Diamondbacks. They still trail it here 4-3.
Ladies
Greg
and
Holland
gentlemen,
gets the
your
call
attention,
from the
please.
pen to take over on the
Now
mound and
pitching
start the
for
home
Arizona,
7th.
number 56, Greg Holland.
Now to the plate, Christian Brummett.
Leading up for the Pirates, the center fielder, Christian Brummett.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And, oh, looked inside, but that's ruled as strike. Nothing in 1. Now here it comes. And he fouls this one off. The 0-2 delivery. And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning.
fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to
The
the
left
umpire.
fielder,
Sometimes it
number
can be
25.
really tough for these big, strong
Red.
guys because once they're
Wiggins.
committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Into the box now, Fred Wiggins. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Inside as he nearly got him, and it's ball 4.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is
Now
exactly what we saw
the
right
shortstop.
there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Stepping up now, Owen Christian. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Wiggins leads off first with 1 away. The 1-2 misses for the second ball. Runner goes for second. Strike called. Now the throw down is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
The catcher, number 5, Brian Drummond.
Brian Drummond will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the second inning. As he flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch, and he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Here it is. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. From the stretch, the 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Tried to check his swing there as this is hit to the left side, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. He's set. The 2-2 all over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. The 2-2 pitch. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. 2 out here and a runner at second. There's a ball into right center field. That's going to be a base hit. And the extended lead as the runner scores from second.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there.
First baseman,
to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing room.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a one-run game where every pitch is so important. You're one pitch away from a solo, tying the game up. That's not the case now.
Yoshihisa Hirano will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season. Stepping in now, Edward Arnold. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Hirano is one of those guys that just seems to be at his best under pressure. Runners in scoring position, tight game, tough hitters at the plate. That's when he's at his best.
One of the keys, Matty B, to being a good reliever is being able to pitch out of trouble. Trouble that's created by the pitchers before you, or sometimes you even have some mess that you put on yourself. Hey, regardless if it's a mess that he's inherited or one that he's created for himself, this guy makes good pitches when the game's on the line.
Misses, ball 2. A runner on first with 2 away. Runners off for second. Pitch outside. The throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
Good steal there, and I'll tell you, he is a multi-dimensional player out there. He's got good pop at the plate, and he showed he's not afraid to use his wheels on the bases either.
To your point, Dan, he did go deep earlier, and now the stolen base here, so he's really having an impact on this game.
He's just having a hard time putting this guy away. 4 foul balls in this AB. I don't think this pitcher has got something that he can get a swing and a miss on.
Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4.
The batter, the third baseman,
he almost got him a bit there as we take another look at it in slow motion. He comes awfully close to breaking that plane, but he was able to hold back. Strong wrist, and he gets a trip to first because of it.
Into the box, Tyler Wiggins, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the harder plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Got his 2-0 fastball, but he was way behind. 2-1.
He came out of his shoes on that one, boys. I know he swung and missed it. We felt the breeze from up here, but if he gets that pitch again and catches it a grain low, we got action.
3-1 to him now. The 3-1. Shoots this one over to first. And it eats him up a bit. And a great job to stick with it as he's able to make the play for the 3rd out. Pirates get just the 1, and that's all. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. Bucks out in front, 5-3. Leading off the inning, Wilmer Flores.
Leading off for Arizona.
And they'll need him to get something going here.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is popped up. Arnold in foul ground. 1 out.
Now batting.
Pirates
right
lead
fielder,
this one in front of the home crowd here at PNC Park in Pittsburgh as you get a look at our line score to this point in the contest. Now at the plate, Steven Souza. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here comes the first pitch. And he takes ball one.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you could rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. Outside. 3-0 now. Christian Walker is on deck. And a changeup couldn't get him to bite, and it's ball 4.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been,
now
this is a smart move.
The first
no reason to tempt fate out there.
Walker.
Digging in, Christian Walker. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound.
Your
Mike
attention,
Christian
please.
gets the call as
Now
he'll pitch with
for
one
the
gone
Pirates.
in the top of the 8th.
Number 57, Mike Christian.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Now the fastball is swung on and missed.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
Hits are even at 7 apiece. And that misses 1-1. Turned on down the line, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best
now
ones
batting.
have that late
Catcher.
action that just starts at the last minute.
Avila.
They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Standing in now, Alex Avila, as he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike 1. Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. Into the corner and slicing foul. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Wiggins will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. 1 left for Arizona. Still a 2-run deficit. It's 5-3. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here.
Ladies
Matt
and gentlemen,
Andrees is
your
on to
attention,
pitch out of the
please.
bullpen in the bottom
The
half of the
changes
8th.
for Arizona. Now pitching and batting in the 7th spot, number 35, Matt. And
stepping into the box,
now catching
Bart
and
Wiggins.
batting
He'll
9,
see what he can do leading
number
off
14,
the home 8th.
Caleb Joseph.
First pitch on its way. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out.
Absolutely jumped all over that fastball. And it might have been a home run if he had any elevation under it, but it was basically right at the outfielder.
In now, Randy Wiggins. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Souza going back on the warning track. He makes the catch.
Your
Scott
attention,
Gifford
please.
will get the call
Pinch
to
hitting
pinch
for the
hit
Pirates.
here, as we'll see what he can do
Number
with 2
10.
out and the base is empty.
Scott Gifford.
Great curveball there. Really fooled him with that one. That batting average up in the stratosphere here to begin play. 4 home runs and 17 RBIs. Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance. And now that will hop over the wall. So he'll be at second here with 2 away on a ground rule double. And the screen shows the story right there as that hitting streak will live to see another day.
Just classic confidence at the box right now. You put your head on the pillow at night, you know you're on time. You get up, get dressed, drive to the ballpark, you expect to catch a couple barrels.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
That's a great job at keeping your hands back. You could tell he was totally fooled. His hip started leaking a little bit, but he was able to stay strong enough with his hands not to overcommit.
2-1 to count. Liner toward right center. And that'll get down out there near the wall. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. Now a 6-3 game. And he's back into second here safely.
Yeah, and this late in the game,
number
25 feels pretty good. It's not locked up yet,
Wiggins.
but with a 3-run lead, you can feel comfortable handing it over to the back end of your bullpen to finish it off.
Digging in, Fred Wiggins. Here's the first pitch to him. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Brummett stands at second with 2 gone. Now a swing and a fly ball. After it is Souza. And no one will track it down.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
0-2, here it comes. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. But the Pirates get a run here on the RBI double. Last chance coming up for the Diamondbacks. As they've doubled up now, it's 6-3.
Your
Felipe
attention, please.
Vasquez comes on from
Now
the pen, hoping to
for the
finish
Pirates.
this one off here in the top
Number
of the ninth.
73.
Kicking off the top of the ninth, Nick Ahmed.
Leading
As
off
they'll
for the
look to
Diamondbacks,
get something going here
the
and even
shortstop.
this game up.
They look
Nick
like they're up against
Ahmed.
it here, down 3 on the road, trying to come back against a closer.
He just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Here's the 0-2. This ball will be chopped foul. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. Count still at 1-2. Here he comes again, 1-2. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Backhanded. Throw not in time, and he beats it out for his third hit tonight.
Hey, that's a heck of an approach right there. Leadoff single in the late innings. Team's down a little bit. Let's see if this ends up being a huge turning point in this one.
Stepping in now, Caleb Joseph. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Now batting, the center fielder, Marte.
Up next for Arizona, Marte. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1. Shot toward right center. A screaming base hit here, his first of the night. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, Dero, the game of baseball has changed. There's so much velocity in the game. That was a 96-mile-an-hour fastball that he smoked the other way.
Yeah, you have to keep your front shoulder tucked right there. You have to honor. When a guy's throwing that hard, 96 miles an hour, you have to honor that fastball and try and work it the other way to keep you on the off speed.
Into the box, Eduardo Escobar. No balls and 1 strike. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
No doubt. Some saves come easier than others, and I know this all too well. They're really making wrapping this thing up a difficult task.
The 1-1. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third, so they're loaded now with only 1 away.
Number 6.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Trying to bust him in, Dero, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player. Fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
From the stretch. And that's taken for strike 1. In prior matchups with Felipe Vasquez, he's 2 for 4. Ahmed at third, Marte on second, Escobar at first, 1 gone. Working for the punch out and the over. And this is swung on and missed. A huge out there as the bases will stay loaded with 2 away now.
That's a big strikeout there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Wilmer Flores. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Now a crowd announced at a bit over 23,000 comes to their feet. And number 3, so that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first.
Wow, that's 8 wins in a row, and it seems like they can't do anything wrong. When you're riding a streak like this, you eat the same food, you drive the ballpark the same way, and you do everything the same because you don't want to do anything to jeopardize this thing.
And tonight's comes to an end at 6-3 the final. The Pittsburgh Pirates used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Jody Christian notches his 3rd win of the year. Felipe Vasquez earns the save out of the bullpen, his 6th. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score tonight. For the victorious Pirates, 6 runs, 9 hits, 2 errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 18 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please home safely.